Okay, they're both ready. Oh, we're
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
It's
hello,
starting.
hello. Time for a fun one. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah. Erik and TJ, Automatt and Sopel. They'll win. Yeah.
They might win or they might lose. Sorry, I'm trying to overlap this with adminning the game.
It's all
It's like
good.
it's fucking
But no, we've had a
brain.
lot of games today. I've not watched any of them actually, so I don't know how they did. But let's have a look at the scores. Kapow and Budgie, you won, didn't you, Kapow?
It was a terrible experience, but we did win. We did.
Good.
That's the
And
main thing
then
is what we did.
Laffle and Cube took Fleas and Carrots 2-1, which is lovely to see. And it looks like we're getting the board, unless it gets re-rolled. Are you going to re-roll it?
No, this but I saw the no water and I felt bad, but I also thought it was funny.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
good.
not illegal, so it's okay.
Yeah, and it's not an ocean kind of seed by the looks of it, which is nice. But what are we looking at here? 10 advancements, that's fun. We've also got some really nice early game things like bookshelf and write a book there, which is nice. Anything that stands out to you here, Kapow, in terms of the board?
Oh, the bookshelf, the writer book, like you said, those are both very quick. The wood tools is also very
Yeah,
quick. I want to see
nice.
someone try and force someone else into water.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be
quite
fun.
fun. But I think
Yeah,
like there's also just find a village, you get the rabbit stew, the breed pig.
yeah, this is true. Nice and quick.
Yeah. It's like
And there
there is
are.
an ocean, but I just don't think
Ooh, is
there's
there?
much use for the ocean.
Yeah, they definitely don't need it by the looks of it.
I mean,
Ooh,
especially
and
with the no water.
Erik beating up Sopel there, I think. You know, exciting. But Automatt there, ready to craft tools, but doesn't get in the axe. Lovely. Looks like he's in the lead. Maybe he gets all the tools.
I mean, with Erik and TJ working
Oh
together,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
they do
working
just get
together.
it.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah, I can
Erik
see them
threw
next
him
to
two
each other.
logs, and that's just.
It's
I
GG.
mean, mining two logs with wood tools is just 5 million years for no good
Yeah,
reason.
that's fair. Automatt getting a boat. Ooh. Does he know that boat still triggers the touching water?
Oh my god, so far just did a full boat jump.
Ooh,
Oh my god. That's actually.
crazy, dodging the water.
He bossed up. He bossed up.
He did. Oh, Sopel
So
is going in the
levitation.
water.
Oh wow. I
Oh
would
dear.
normally like that play. I normally, on the boards that have no water, I'm the one who goes, yep, I'm
That's
going in
fair.
water. But normally, like, there's ocean or something. Like, you have ocean. Sopel's
Yeah,
seen
it's
nothing.
worth
He's
it.
got no, like, hopes and dreams for going in
Yeah,
water.
it's
So I just,
definitely not worth it. To be fair, Automat's getting leather here, and so Sopel. So maybe they're gonna do the book stuff. And writing a book does require going into the water. But
you
like,
can get a surface squid. Wait, genius idea.
ooh,
Squid, and then you get a fishing rod, and then you can fucking reel the squid up to surface, and then pull the insects out with the
crazy.
rod.
I
That's just
mean,
what they should
do
do.
it. Do it. I think it'd be cool. I think doing some crazy what's it? Lockout challenges would be fun. I think Rubly does a load of ridiculous runs with whatever, where you've got to not die essentially with Wither or whatever. Doing things like that in Lockout could be pretty cool if there's a future spin-off tournament that's not quite so competitive.
That sounds like a like with a concurrent status effect or something, especially with Wither or something.
Yeah.
That sounds so
I mean, I
painful.
wouldn't do Wither like that would just be a nightmare. But like having a weird set of rules,
Yeah, that could
or
definitely
just
be fun.
all of the don'ts, other than the crafting table one, or including the crafting table one. If you're nice and have
You just
lots
can't
of
do
desert
anything.
villages, yeah,
You just AFK and win.
yeah, yeah. Sopel there writing a book, lovely.
I'm sure Shakespeare would love to read that.
I
Must be some fun
mean,
literature.
it's probably some keyboard spam, so it's something he'd never have read before. So like, it would be new to him, and new is always
It
exciting.
would be something.
So maybe Sopel could inspire Shakespeare there.
I mean,
That'd
apart
be
from the fact that Shakespeare's dead, I would agree with you.
well, yeah, no, but if Sopel manages to travel back in time, which, as
That's a
we
good call,
know
actually.
from Stampy's Lovely World, is possible in Minecraft, then I think we're pretty set in stone that Sopel was actually the inspiration behind every work of Shakespeare.
I, I mean, with that logic and reasoning, I don't think I can disagree.
Precisely.
Just
TJ finding an actual ocean, but Automat finding a village. So it'll be
yeah,
interesting
this
to
village
see
is really good
what
for
benefits
Automat.
who.
I
Yeah,
did say earlier
definitely.
that he gets the pigs from the village, but I don't think carrots spawn in acacia villages.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
And
that's really unfortunate.
I don't think anything that pigs like do, because pigs will eat anything other than wheat, essentially.
Yeah, carrots, potatoes, and apparently beetroot, but
Yeah,
like
beetroot.
I wouldn't dare feed a pig that. That just seems so mean.
That's fair. I didn't realize that until like I was looking at it, and my mate was like, "Yeah, no, they can do beetroot." I was like, "What?" I'd been looking for potatoes and carrots, but I had beetroot for some reason. I don't know why. What a deal! That's more advancements. It's lovely.
Is there ever a goal to die from Elijah? Suncat, I really hope that's never gonna happen. That sounds so terrible.
I think it's funny though. Like
It would be funny, but like, N-City's bad enough.
maybe like we should do lockout, but with only well, not only, but with like really late game goals mixed in there.
I mean, that is an idea of all
Like
time, I would say.
you do like one match because they take like 2 hours or like an hour and a half or two, rather than like the lovely 20 minutes that we could be seeing here. But I doubt because we're
Yeah,
5 minutes in and it's 3-1.
yeah.
But
I mean,
like that'd be cool.
the issue with Endgame is that, like, what's the endgame task that doesn't require like any percent or like going to the end or something of that
That's true.
nature? It
But
just
I
ends up
suppose
being erased with
yeah,
that.
yeah, and you kind of know who's won by that time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's happening? TJ's got a shipwreck. He's got no sprint, so he can't exactly loot this for fun, like in a fun way or some way.
yeah.
He might drown too. Surely he pulls the XP bottle. No.
Oh,
That's something to look out for. It's a 7.1% chance from shipwrecks. But it also, like, realistically speaking, it's impossible. It never happens. It's so
really?
sad.
I feel like it's like I found it surprisingly common for a lovely XP bottle in the shipwreck.
It feels common, like when you're playing RSG or something.
Yeah,
You only notice it. You only notice it being there, and like you don't notice it not being there. If that makes
this
sense.
is true.
But like, it's a 7.1% chance, and like shipwrecks are like, I guess like kind of rare. Like they're a few hundred blocks apart normally.
Yeah, but like
It's so terrible
in
normally.
a lovely big ocean, you will definitely find at least a handful of shipwrecks. So the chance of
Yeah,
getting one in the ocean is definitely the most consistent way of going for it.
yeah. It might just lose you a lot of time though, which is the biggest issue.
Yeah. But on some boards, like the time that you lose can like also be considered all right. Like say you had died to an iron golem or whatever. Actually, no. We'll build an iron golem or something. Or make
Yeah,
an
yeah,
anvil, actually, like we see here, then that process of looting all those shipwrecks for all that iron, it's a bit of an overlap. Still slower than you'd like, but it's certainly something. Automat going for piston there, lovely. Um
yeah. Got the cleric to trade for the glowstone, the
Yeah.
redstone. That's always
Not gonna
awesome to
lie,
see.
for a second I thought he was gonna make a target block and do bullseye for one of the advancements. But no, because Red have already got the advancements.
No, but you should just do that anyway, because that would be
You
so
should.
cool. Oh wow, Erik has an underwater fucking dripstone cave. That
Ooh.
just shouldn't happen. I think I was reading the wiki, and it basically said it like this will never generate underneath water, like in a water cave.
It's crazy. But it does.
Like, yeah, I mean the whole biome being underwater just negates the effect of the biome's like
Purpose,
gimmick,
yeah.
I suppose. Like, how are you gonna
You
get
can't take the
impaled
damage.
when you're fucking swimming onto it?
But it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, I mean
Right.
it's helpful for them. They can't accidentally kill themselves.
But you see, Minecraft is a game where no one can dictate what you can and cannot do. Not even the developers, apparently. Um,
I mean, yeah, that's
you know,
true. No one
they
knows what's going
can
on.
Yeah, they can intend for one thing. Turns out that Minecraft actually was the father of AI. Um,
What?
and well, Mojang actually, in creating Minecraft, created AI because they had
it
the
what?
most developed form of artificial intelligence because they don't understand what's going on. But clearly, the AI of the game, which is definitely there, is. And so things like ChatGPT are really just rip-offs of Minecraft if you think about it.
I genuinely can't tell if this is real or a bit. I don't know.
Most things are a bit. But
I mean, if you
half
told me this and just didn't say it was a bit, I would completely believe it.
thing is, like, I can see the line. You know, some random programmers could easily make AI, right?
I've got no clue.
I don't know. AI seems complicated,
Oh no,
but who
just
knows
looking.
really? Eric killing a chicken, killing
Why
more
is he?
chickens.
Why is he being so mean to them? What does he
Why
gain from this?
do you want food or is there something else?
I guess food. Yeah, he's getting the melons. He wants food. He's a hungry
Yeah,
guy.
that's fair enough.
I get that. I get that. Oh, someone booted pigs at
Mm,
some point, so we completely missed that. Oh, TJ
yeah.
just did it. Oh, I guess he got carrots from the
Oh,
shipwreck or potatoes.
yeah.
Okay.
Can you use poison potatoes or not? I
I would. You're trying to kill the pigs or something. I would hope you
well,
can't.
I would hope you can. I think that'd be really funny. But I suppose Mojang are all in their protect the environment era. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
the whole no fireflies. Except, are they coming back? Did I see?
Yeah, fireflies, they've been added, but like they're not their own entity, they're just like particles of a new bush block, I think.
Oh, to be fair, like it's better than nothing, I suppose. But yeah,
Yeah,
Automatt and
finally
Sopel
someone
decently
kept the
far
promise.
behind, but they've still got a chance. You know, you can never count somebody out at this stage
Yeah,
of
it's
the
so
Lockout
early
game.
game, like nothing's happened yet.
TJ getting a bed there, I
Oh,
think.
I've just realized Automat has missed out on the washed leather armor with a cauldron. The washed
Oh,
blade in a cauldron or
yeah,
whatever.
this
'Cause
is true.
He was in the cauldron house earlier when he was trading for beetroot stew. And he
Yeah.
mined 2 cauldrons, and I suppose it just never
Ooh,
crossed his mind to do. Like, that could end up
yeah.
being so terrible for them considering
Oh no, he's
we're
still got a
already
cauldron. He's
behind.
still got a cauldron. Does he just not have the leather armor? Maybe. But he did take a
I mean,
cauldron with him. I mean, you should
yeah,
have just done it there
hopefully.
and then. But
Yeah, I'd have to. I mean, he has 5 leather. I
yeah,
mean,
just
does he
make
ever
it.
die? He has
Yeah,
2
he's got.
dandelions.
Yeah,
And
this is free. Why not do it?
I don't know why like, he just hasn't thought of it then, clearly, because there's
Yeah,
0 reason to hold off on it.
yeah makes no
Just,
sense. And oh no, he's making it. He's doing it now. And he goes for it
oh,
for a yellow hat, which is the correct choice.
I
And
mean,
I'm
he
not
could have made
biased in the
some
slightest.
red boots. I would have liked some red boots. Saving for
Yeah,
powdered snow.
but the he's making another cauldron. He's wasting that iron. Oh
Oh,
dear.
wow.
It's not gonna help that anvil grind.
Oh my god, in like half an hour when he's clearing his inventory, he's gonna see he has 2 and he's gonna cry.
Yeah, this is true. He'll be like, no, this lost me the game. Or maybe won him the game. Maybe this mistake is actually a catalyst for some generational gameplay.
How would it ever? I don't see the line, but sure.
No, but you like some people they make mistakes and then it messes up their mental. Some people like make a mistake and then think, actually, I can recover from this because I'm the goat, and so I'm gonna prove to everybody that I'm winning. And then you snowball and win from that.
I see the
It,
vision now. I
yeah,
agree.
there's a mental line.
You get locked in syndrome.
Exactly. You know, sometimes you need to lock in to lock out.
That's inspiration. I'm inspired. I'm so
Yeah,
inspired.
of course. They should put me at the front of schools. You know,
And there's like
the
the
youth of
motivational
today.
speakers that come in.
Yeah, the youth of today. They're all gonna be locked in, locking out. Because we're just gonna farm Minecraft Lockout from now on.
That's catchy as well. That actually might be
Yeah,
a good campaign.
yeah. Should be
Okay,
the tagline for
we
this tournament. TJ finding a lava pool, going to
I
that nether
mean,
could provide a couple of free goals.
oh, he's hiding the bed. He needs to leave a valid spawn area though. Did he set
Yeah.
his spawn on it?
Oh,
I
he
don't
used
think he set his
anvil.
spawn.
Who's that? Sopel. Lovely.
Oh, that is so quick from smelting as well. That's
I'm not
absurd.
gonna lie. No, it's not that crazy. In modern caves, you can bust out an anvil in 4 minutes.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I've ever thought about caving for Anvil. I just like you
Yeah.
think of caving for it, Yeah, it
And you
just
think it's gonna
feels
be
so bad to
slow.
do.
But no,
Yeah.
modern caves, like you go low enough, there is such a ridiculous quantity of iron, and you can overlap the smelting and mining that yes, it does take 4 minutes, but it's consistent and it's done. So like it's a trade off. Ooh, what was that from Automat? Did he
Automatt got
get
the
stuff?
die by
Oh, Dutch
firework
firework.
explosion thing. You
Lovely.
know the one. Okay, TJ, what's he in Nether for? There is Find Fortress and Find Bastion. If he was
Yeah.
more prepared, he'd get the lamp as well. There's a lot of stuff from this. There's also Ride a Pig? Or use a carrot on a second a pig? Oh no,
Yeah,
he needs a
Red
saddle, which
Pig
he probably gets from the fortress.
Fortress. Yeah.
He can
There's
get the
a
30 mobs if he wants to kill pigmen.
This is true. You should just do it. But don't.
You always
But
see
maybe.
what's the stronghold. What's good
Yeah.
about just being stronghold endgame wise? I guess that is levitation, but I feel like you just don't play for it here. But what's
Yeah.
just being stronghold, you can get one pearl and one blaze powder and just go.
Yes. It's nice. A lot nicer than anything that requires the end. It's like finding the
Yeah,
stronghold not too bad at all.
yeah, especially if you get 20.
Yeah.
Or like normally you get a diamond pick as well from the bastions in this version.
Bastions are so lovely in this version. I love them so much. They're like
Yeah,
they're so
except
much
for the
better than
brutes.
in 116. No, but the brutes make them so much more balanced. It's so nice.
I
Like
guess they're more interesting, I would
yeah,
agree with.
like because as cool as bastions are in 116, because they're so ridiculously well optimized, they're a bit boring and repetitive. Like the run really begins like when you've left the bastion.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, unless you're like awful like me, and then the run begins when you're trying to get into the Nether. But that's fine.
Where's TJ going? I would assume has
He
he E-raid? I
pirate.
don't
No,
think I've
yeah,
seen.
I
Oh,
saw
he
him
did E-raid. Yeah,
E-ray.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. He had a 40
Um,
spike, right? That should be good. This terrain isn't being nice though.
no, but
And it's leading him to a basalt, which means that the bastion's probably quite a bit further.
yeah.
So not
Unless once
close
more
to
the
spawns.
game messed up and it's in the basalt.
I mean, it can only be on the border of the basalt, because when it messes
Yeah,
up, I think it just spawns it outside of the basalt, but then spawns it in a direction
yeah.
so it goes into it. So either way, he's got to go through this whole stinky biome.
Unpopular opinion, but the basalt is the most fun nether biome. Um, because
No.
traversing it is so fun. I mean, it's awful and slow, but it's actually really quite fun. Like
I don't know. I
it
think Kyrie might
creates
agree with that.
Yeah, it creates interesting movement in a way that like none of the other biomes in the game do at all. Other than maybe the dripstone caves, possibly.
I remember watching a Curryway stream once, and he said if you want to get good at movement, go and driftstone basalts, and have blocks, and just go clutching around like trying to move
Oh,
efficiently
Sopel
through the basalt.
dies. No, I know. That's where I picked that up too. And then I did that, and I had so much fun. And I was like, "This is crazy." Oh, Erik dying to minecart there.
Oh,
Crazy.
that's
Sopel
really early for
dies.
TNT minecart. You never see that
Yeah.
early. Oh, TJ is so scared in this bastion.
To be fair,
I
the
mean, to be
first night
fair,
cycle is the quickest you can do it really, unless you find a temple.
or BT, or a
Yeah.
cave,
No.
big old
Yeah.
cave.
So actually, there's lots of ways, but but yeah, TJ in the Bastion. Let's hope he doesn't die, or he does die. I mean, it depends on who you're rooting for here. Um,
I like I don't know. I don't know.
and I'm kind of rooting for Erik. I think I'm a big Erik enjoyer. Um, but equally, Automat, like I love some good Automat content. So it's one of those situations where you don't complain whoever wins.
I'm happy whoever wins. Actually, no, I have
Exactly.
to go against them
Oh
eventually.
no! So
I
who
do.
would you rather go against?
I don't know who the worst team is. I think Erik. I would rather go against Erik and TJ just by the fact that Erik kills a pig and it dies 4 seconds later.
That's fair. You could just win the PvP fights.
Like, yeah, that's honestly, it might just like if they were to PvP, that like I think Erik is just kind of GG'd by the fact that he like, and well, I mean
Yeah.
TJ's also Australian, right? I think. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Erik at the least is very visible on his screen. Like
Yeah.
his ping is very much so affecting him.
It's kind of BM to go for PvP with them, but like
Game
it's
is
the
game.
winning line, you know?
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's respectable.
Automat gets redstone lamp.
Oh, TJ's
Lovely.
mad.
9-8.
Yeah, that's something TJ missed out on. But at least he
Yeah,
has a
but
whole bastion. He's being so safe.
yeah.
It's like,
Maybe it's that ping issue, you know.
no, he's American. Andrew
Oh, is
said
he?
so. He shouldn't have two big
Yeah.
problems.
But really you wanna be European for this one.
Yeah, I mean, rare time where the servers are in the UK.
I know, and I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome for me as well.
Yeah. We should do everything in the UK, you know? We should just stop all the other ones. Yes.
I wholeheartedly agree. That's just completely
Yeah.
correct.
I think in future lockout tournaments we should add a mod that makes tea real in the game, and there is just an objective that's on every board, and that is to make a cup of tea.
I'm like a full
Um,
British person. I don't drink tea.
and that's okay.
Thank you,
It's
thank you.
something that happens. I have a number of friends that do that. My own mother does not drink tea. You know how disheartening it was to find that fact out?
What do you
It
mean
was,
find that fact out? Surely you've been living with that fact since you're born.
I have, but the drama. You got to think about the drama.
Oh right, okay, sure.
You know, and so no, it doesn't make you a fraud.
Thank
It
you,
can
thank you.
upset certain members of our populace, but you are no fraud here. It's okay.
Okay, so I got distracted because TJ just punched a zombie pigman.
Oh
Now
dear, that's kind of good.
I don't see enraged zombie pigman on the board. Like he's going for the 30
Yeah,
undead mob, I guess.
or at least
I
by
like
accident. This is what he's going for now.
yeah, I just if
Food
like
as well.
yeah, I guess so. Like in any place where I would choose to aggro a zombie pig, it wouldn't be
No,
while fighting a brute.
but it's double team, bit of fun. Automat, what is Automat doing?
He's running. I mean, he's
Surely
hoping he either
he,
he either hunts down TJ or he finds a fort. Because fort is a
yeah,
task in itself, and that gets you the saddle probably.
yes, very much so.
And the blaze powder. In all honesty, the blaze powder's a bigger problem for stronghold than the pearl.
Yes, because you can just find, a warped forest. Crazy
Yeah,
Automat there.
yeah. Like, there's no actual reason for Automat to ever visit a bastion if he finds a fort.
Yeah.
Like TJ
Other
doesn't even
than,
really
I
need the
guess
side.
the obsidian's nice, but like I'd imagine he went out quite far before he entered, so like he's not going to be too far off stronghold, is he?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah, the obsidian's nice, but like by no means necessary. Even if you do have to have home
Yeah.
portal, even if it is that 0-0, where you get the 2k blind, like swing a CG, it
Yeah.
doesn't actually take that. Like people dramatize it so much because it is like 4 minutes, but also it is 4 minutes. It's not
Yeah.
even that bad in a long lockout game like this is gonna turn out to be, or might turn out to be. Oh no, it's 9-8. How
Yeah,
long do you think
it's
this
going to be
lasts?
close.
Make your prediction.
It really depends on whether it comes down to levitation, I think. If it doesn't come down to levitation, then I reckon we've got like 13 minutes left.
Oh my god,
Uh,
that reminds me, I have to preload the end. Wait, I'm a bad admin.
is this still the Obsidian platform bug?
Yes,
Ouch! Oh dear.
it's a
Do we have
silly
any clue
goofy
what
bug.
causes that?
Something about a mod somewhere, something, something.
Crazy.
That's all I know.
Fair
Oh
enough.
hey, the end portal did spawn.
Oh, lovely. Kapow died. Yeah, crazy. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Um,
Wait, this is tech. They just find where I fucking pasted this in. I
so
pasted
true.
the end portal block. Where did I do it? 13 minus 210. I have to go break it. Oh my god.
This is where yeah, no, that we can tell that they're listening in. You see,
Oh my god,
TJ.
and then I can fucking
TJ gets
I can
30
mark
undead
them
mob.
down for getting
Yeah.
backseated. Oh my god, I can do my admin job. I can punish people.
Have you had to punish anyone yet?
Unfortunately no. That'd be so fun
That's a
if I did.
shame. I should have cheated in my match. Oh
You don't have a chance anymore.
no,
Convince someone
I
else.
got
Bribe
kicked
someone
out.
to.
Okay, I'll
Like,
do
I
it.
just want Automatt just rolls off on TJ, bed bombs him, and fucking pure
I'll
To be
give
daylight.
fair
him
though,
3
like
berries next game. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you, Andrew.
it's the best line to kill him. To be fair.
Hey, it's the easiest player, and it's guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what if Andronicus does it? Hey, Loki, if Andronicus does it, what are we gonna do about it?
Yeah. How can you kick someone out of their own tournament?
GG.
Does the tournament just stop existing?
Yeah, if I can't win, no one can.
Yeah.
He just ends it all.
It's not worth it anymore. Takes the prize money.
Actually, luckily for us, the prize money isn't his, so he can't get away
Yeah.
with that. It's
And luckily for him,
given
if he
by
wins,
Rose, awesomely enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, he gets some money back. Oh my god, Andronicus should win because that gives him plus 8 months of the servers
Yes.
running.
And Erik got a lovely, lovely, lovely bucket of tropical fish. There was a match the other day, and it really annoyed me. I think it was the last one I commentated, where they were in a warm ocean, and one of the objectives was get a bucket of tropical fish, and nobody went for it until they were in a lush cave. It's like, fine, get it in the lush cave, but you could have had that so much earlier. They had their buckets. It was frustrating. They were looting shipwrecks, but yeah, oh well. And TJ is digging around in Netherrack. Lovely, exciting, riveting. Yeah, nothing more exciting's ever happened.
I do love digging.
Yeah. Erik also looting a shipwreck. But why are you looting a shipwreck anymore?
Yeah, what is there to gain from the ocean anymore? I mean, there's still the XP bottle.
Yeah,
Like,
this
that
is
is
true.
just
This
gonna
is
be
true.
shipwreck. I guess it's always nice to have more iron, especially when he has such bad ping. Having more gear
Ooh,
is so
and
much more
Sopel
important.
is on Erik right now.
Does he
Look,
know? Wait, Sopel has a dolphin as well, so he's gaining. He's trying to break the boat because it's so decent on the server because of how fast the boat is.
This
If you
is
just can't do
crazy.
that, then keep the dolphin so fast. Maybe
No, I
Erik
think
should
Erik
just
is just
stealthing him.
unaware.
Erik has no clue.
This is incredible.
Does he? Sopel can't believe it, man. Deep down,
Oh,
Sopel's client, he's hit Eric's boat like 5 times, and it's just
yeah.
indestructible for no good reason.
But did
No,
I say?
no,
I think he knows it's a lost cause.
Lucian 3! That's just not useful, but that's cool.
Yeah.
And Fortune 3, that's a lucky ass chest. No, Sopel trolled though. He should have stayed on Eric's tail because like he's down at a shipwreck now. This is where you can stab him.
Yeah. Guess the
He's so lost with
TNT.
his inventory. And he's out again, and we're back to it. He still doesn't know. He still genuinely doesn't know.
Yeah. This is insane. Oh,
Like we're just never.
yeah.
This fight will never
Oh
happen.
no, he
The
knows.
game
He
will end.
knows.
Oh my god, that's actually interesting. On Eric's screen, Sopel's like 20 blocks behind, but on
Yeah.
Sopel's screen, he's like up his bum.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any point having two like player view on this? Because like Erik holds W and Sopel can't do anything genuinely. Oh,
TJ, is
TJ's
that
at
the
another bastion.
same?
No,
Yeah,
it's a
no,
different
another
one.
one. Crazy. Get all those pearls.
We might have another issue with finding the fucking fortress again. This will be
Yeah.
the
Oh,
third.
and this is
This
a
could be the
corrupted
third
one.
game. Yeah, Ben the Basalt. This could be the third game
Yeah.
where just no one finds a fort and there's just nothing they can do about it.
They're
And the
both getting
fort's
mining
simple.
fatigue though. Oh dear.
Oh
They're going to be fatigued in their mines.
my god,
And
wait.
there's the
Erik
shipwreck.
has to leave the ship, right? There's no way Erik loots the ship. No, but if
Ooh,
this
they're
ship is
both
the one
going
with the
for
XP
it.
bottle. No, Sopa, wrong chest! You noob, you're noob. Oh, he doesn't get punished. Lucky, lucky.
Yeah. Crazy. No, but who wins this fight? Do you think the ping is going to help Erik? Or is it going to hurt him?
At this rate, they're both drowning. They both lose.
This is true. And ooh, Erik takes the
Oh
death.
my god, Sopa's panicking.
Not gonna lie, I think this is fine for Erik.
Yeah, I mean, his whole career there was finding the XP bottle, and like he can get back into
Yeah,
that instantly. So it's not the
exactly.
biggest deal.
Like the couple of things that he wants to be doing is XP bottle, and then if he can find some form of mountain or something, that'd be really pleasant. Ooh,
Yeah, for the
Automat
snow.
finds the fortress,
Oh,
which is
finally.
not what I was about to say. Not what Kapow wants, but no, not what Erik and TJ want.
I mean, I don't want to either, because I said earlier I want to play against Erik and TJ because of
This
Erik's
is
400
true.
ping. Stop
Yeah,
losing, Automat.
just bully them.
That's the tech. Okay, what do we want for Automat? What does Automat want actually? He wants the saddle,
Yeah,
and he wants a rod. He goes
yeah.
back to his portal, and then
He needs the
he has a
rod.
wall from the way. They can get
They
this
need
one out.
pretty much everything other than levitation. So
Yeah,
they gotta frag out.
that's an awkward thing for Automat and Sopel. Like if Erik and TJ get one more thing, which like is probably just TJ or Erik finds the experience portal,
Oh
that means Automat and Sopel have to get everything.
no, but that means it's so good for TJ because TJ's looted 2 bastions. There are gonna be very few nearby bastions left, really, and it's
Yeah,
easier to
yeah.
find a far fort generally than it is to find a far bastion, especially if you've already been to a bastion because you got all those pearls.
Well, Bastion's good because you can actually like E-ray. Whereas
Yeah,
like the issue with the Fortress, like after a Bastion, Fortress is kind of fine normally because you can just pearl around,
yeah,
but you can't Pyre. So like you can exactly locate a Bastion, but you still have to get lucky for a fort, even if you do have like the much better movement with the pearls.
yeah.
I, is Automat going? Oh my god, he's going 0 for 4. He's the unluckiest. 0 for 5. He just needs one rod and he's out.
Yeah, but do you play for that if you're automatic? Do you play for the one rod, or
I
do you
mean,
play for? Is it
I think you
worth
play for the
front
one rod.
loading?
Because if you end up playing for the any percent, that means you're playing for the levitation, and levitation is just so bad anyway. You're just really hoping that it doesn't come down to it. And if it
Yeah,
does, like
you
Erik
know
and
where the
TJ
fort
will start
is.
the levitation, and you can hunt them down.
Yeah,
I think you just play for that, working it out. It's a hard thing to say though. It's like
I
right answer.
yeah. I think this one match is already longer than Eric and TJ's last match. Like the
Oh wow.
entire. Yeah, I think they,
What
they
the
both times they got like
scores?
sub 16s or something.
I should. I'm going to check that. Oh my
I
god,
might
there's
be
so many
wrong.
matches.
I think it was crazy quick.
I am either blind or their match never happened. I think it's the answer that I'm blind one. I'm
Yeah.
blind.
Uh,
Um, yep, I'm blind. It's not happening. I'm never finding it. GG.
are there? Yeah, the time's not with it.
Yeah, on the earlier games, the times weren't noted down and score updates. Actually, I still
Uh,
don't note down times. Oh my god, I'm admin. I have to. I mean, that's good actually. I've remembered how to do my job. Awesome.
Big wins.
That's
You're the
good.
most professional there is.
Straight up lie, but I
Yeah.
appreciate
No,
it.
no,
Thank
no,
you,
no.
Matt.
It's not a lie. Not a lie. Because
Thank you, man.
a lot of being a professional is about blagging it. You know. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Fake it till you make it, or whatever.
precisely. And then eventually you just have it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if is it any different to actually being a professional? Like,
Not
is
really.
being a professional, or other people believing that you're a professional? You know what I mean?
Exactly. You
Is
know,
there any difference?
I was on a canoeing course, and this guy that was teaching me, Eric gets the model, lovely. This guy who was teaching me, how to be an instructor or whatever, he did not really know how to canoe. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie,
wow.
but the people at the governing body, they're like, yeah, no, this guy can canoe because he managed to con them somehow,
I
and
mean, yeah,
so they believe he's professional. Therefore, he is.
that's reason enough.
Exactly.
What is happening on TJ? Why is TJ trying to breed Striders? Oh, he's getting the saddle from the guy. Oh wow.
Crazy.
And that might just be game because Automatt is the only hope for them having a saddle.
Yeah.
And I think he's just got rolled from this floor. And even if he hasn't, he has a like 18-year trek across the continent of
Yeah.
like, North America
Whereas, yeah,
to
no,
get back
and
and go.
TJ's line here is to just dip immediately now, surely.
I mean, yeah, he has 14 OB. I don't know if he has carrots for like. I
You
mean,
can
they're
get them.
carrots. Yeah, they're
Erik
carrots.
might have them. Maybe it's a case of meeting up.
I mean, yeah, TJ's probably 800 like light years out.
This is true. This
I
is
mean,
true.
like you get carrots from so many places.
Yeah.
Or you just kill 200 zombies.
I think they should
Oh,
make
you blinded to snow.
oh,
Okay, he can just get the
so many options.
snowman. Yeah, he's.
Does he have a pumpkin?
I mean, they're not hard to find.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the line for Automat and Sopel. TJ has so many things he can do to win right now that he just
He's confused.
information overload.
He has had to him, it's been caused confusion and delay. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. So, that delay might be enough for them to
But
pull
it does
something out
look
of the
like
bag.
he's know what he's doing. He's in the ocean. I mean, he just needs
Yeah.
one food wreck pretty much. He either gets the carrots or he gets
Yeah.
a pumpkin from the food wreck. Although with the
Yeah.
snowman, it is specifically because
In
it
the
doesn't have
nether.
a pumpkin on. Yeah, specifically kill
Yeah.
the snowman in the nether, which
I didn't realize there was
you
just
have to
a
lock in.
standard kill golem. I thought there was only kill golem in the nether, and then no, in the last match I incorrectly commed that they had to kill it in the nether, and then they didn't.
Yeah, yeah. That is. I mean, Lockout like tends to have quite distinct goals.
Yeah,
Like, they're quite separate from each other, except for like the something like quantity amount and the
yeah.
breed, whatever.
I think they're the most fun ones though. Those random quantity things.
Yeah, yeah. But that's it's
And
kind of
we
weird to
send
have like
carrots there to
two such
TJ.
similar tasks. Okay, now
Yeah,
it's a ticking time bomb. Automat and Sopel. Like one of them needs to pull a saddle out of their ass in the overworld.
which is possible, but in Sopel's biome, I don't think it's happening. Getting iron
No,
armor. Is he gonna go for some PvP?
I don't think he's gonna manage some PvP.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, with this baby
Yeah.
zombie. Oh, he's got looting tree
Look
for
at
the carrots.
that!
Oh,
Oh
no, that could
no.
be so clutch. He gets a carrot there.
Yeah. Now
Wow, wow.
TJ just doesn't find any pigs, surely.
I mean, does he have the fishing rod? It's night, so he can get it. He's been to Bastion. Surely he has string.
Yeah, he does.
He has string.
It's in the bag.
Maybe he's really hungry and makes 13 golden carrots.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
pigs
pig's
are
there.
here.
The pig's there.
GG.
36 minutes? That's nice. I can't remember when you asked me, but I said about 13 minutes. About 13 more minutes ago. I think it was actually 14 minutes ago. But
So you're saying that you're a fortune teller? You're a
essentially,
genius. Oh, new
one of
production.
the
You get
two.
the board on this scene. Wow.
Oh, high quality that
It's a
is.
beautiful game. Game day. I know
Both, both,
English.
both. That was a nice game, I think.
It was a very
Mostly.
nice game.
It was good. It was nice having two pretty competent teams. But to be fair, the last week we've had that generally.
I mean, yes, the further we get into this tournament, the more
Yeah.
IQ plays are going to happen.
Oh. Do you think we'll see anybody transcend a million? Do you think we're going to get a 3 million IQ play?
I mean, I maybe.
Are
I
you
don't know.
going to
It's hard
do
to
it?
say.
Are
I
you gonna go for the 4 million? The 4 million IQ play? Can you
maybe
hit it?
maybe the negative 4 million.
Oh dear.
I don't
That's
have
not
to
what
focus
you
on the
want.
positive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to note down the scores. I have to be an admin. I have to be an
No.
admin. I do have to be an
No.
admin.
The admin.
Okay, it's time to do my admin job as an admin.
Oh dear.
I'm doing it. Or is someone else doing it? I don't know. Someone closed the server and then started it up again. Oh, is Andronicus doing it? I don't know. Oh, he
Surely.
said no, you do it. Okay, they need to join up there. Oh, this is quite a cool seed. You spawn in a mangrove. Mangrove's always fun.
That they are.
What else is interesting in to see? There's some shattered savanna. I love shattered
Ooh,
savanna so much.
Shattered Savannah's awesome.
It's like genuinely top one biome.
Top one. Ooh,
Not use
I don't
wise, but like
know.
look wise.
But
Like
modified Jungle Edge.
yeah, but that's just like I know this rare biome nerd emoji. Like good job. Like what does that actually do? It doesn't look cool.
No, it
Like,
does. The grass is nice and green. It's
it's got green
green.
grass, yeah, but
Yeah,
when comparing it to the shattered savanna, I don't think it has
this
like
is
any.
true.
I think the shattered savanna just like objectively mogs.
Hear me out. A terraformed mushroom island. It's
What does that
so
even mean? What
green.
does that even mean?
You get rid of all the mycelium. You change it all to grass. It's green. It's so green. Almost
Wait, does it have
unnaturally green.
more green? Like I didn't know it had it like a unique
Yeah,
grass.
yeah,
Or,
it's like the greenest you can get. Like it's so vibrant and it's like it looks natural, so like that's good, but it's like almost so natural that it's unnatural. You know, uncanny valley of greenness.
what does that mean?
I
That's
don't
too
know
much for me.
what doesn't it mean is the real question.
Okay, sure. Let's get all like metaphorical about it.
Metaphorical, yeah, sure.
I'm
It's
sorry.
it's
I'm like trying to listen and admin at the same time again. I'm like in the chat. Like I'm sure I could figure out what you mean if I could fully
no, it's all
listen.
good. It's all good.
And I'm busy doing my job.
You got to admin. Admin's more important. There's no good lockout to watch if there's not good admins to admin. So here
Good
is a
admin.
time where we should shout out all of the lovely, wonderful admins because they're all doing
Oh,
such an incredible job.
just shout out freaking Rose, man. Rose does so much adminning. They're so awesome for that.
Yeah, big
Oh, did
wins.
I do the I hope I. Okay, I'm gonna
I was gonna
start, and
say
I
shout
just
out
hope
to
I did
Kapow.
things.
He does some adminning sometimes.
I also, yeah, I nowhere near the amount Rose does. I probably have done the second most, but Rose still's probably done double mine. Like, they're just goaded.
We've
Oh
got a
my
lot of
god.
goats there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. We have to. I have to find a good board now. Is this legal? This looks legal to me.
Fingers crossed.
This levitation. Levitation's legal, right, Andrew? I'm not.
We had it on the last board.
Wait.
Maybe you should just make the board entirely levitation.
Okay. Apparently the fucking spawn radius didn't work. I'm a bad admin. I said I did game rules spawn radius 0. They just didn't. Yeah, I did. And they
Oh,
just didn't spawn on each other.
this
That's
is a
all.
fun board by the looks of it. 30 advancements is a giggle and a half. You've also got some really nice ones. Soul Campfire there. All the different kinds of pumpkin. Fill in inventory. 6 flowers. Oh, fun.
Oh my god, you can overlap with fill inventory so much. The
You
flowers take
can.
6 slots, the pumpkins take 3.
The
Just
tools.
yeah, but that's like the top one unlinear ways to fill inventory.
Yeah.
Just take 800 detours.
No, it
It's
is
like one of the
fine
plays.
because you get one teammate on the wooden tools, other teammate collecting all the other stuff, throw them together.
It's a play. It's a play.
There's Die by Magic, which is actually horrible. Well, it's not that bad, but after watching the Emerald and Mustard game, I don't like it.
I mean, it's fine if you know fully what you're doing.
Yeah, because you just think,
Probably.
oh, die to a Guardian, and then it's not quite just die to a Guardian.
Yeah, it's so finicky. Like you have to be on
Yeah,
half a heart because it only does half a heart of magic damage.
yeah.
Like, what's up with that, man? These Guardians gotta get their fucking shit together, man.
Yeah, Automatt gets all the wooden tools just because wood's a bit weird in a mangrove, and so he just
Yeah,
managed to find it
I
first.
mean, yeah,
It's
Erik
fair.
and TJ barely even tried for it. Enough
Yeah,
enough, but
kind of
they
gave up.
are at a big advantage being in the like habitable biome. You know what I mean?
Yes,
That's where
this
they
is
find the
true.
village. That's where they breed the chickens. So they
Yeah,
get 5 of the 6 flowers. I don't know what their sixth flower would be. I guess they find a 2-tool one in a forest. I think you can. Can you get the blue ones
Yeah.
in mangrove? Yeah,
Ooh,
that'd be a good shout.
I don't know, maybe. They also, I
Could
think,
be.
having a bit of an advantage with the inventory. Just because in mangrove there's not very much going on, and Automatt is out at
Yeah,
sea, where once more you're not really going to fill up your inventory, unless you waste all your iron, which is it's a line, but not one I'd like.
yeah, it's one of the it's a line.
Yeah.
I mean, filling
Yeah.
inventory is just so much better in like an acacia. Like, there's so many unique
Yeah.
things with the wood. You can kill animals. They normally give 2
Yeah.
drops. You can
All the
get like
different
15 different
dyes.
wools.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ's he's the only one
So
going for it, to be
clean.
fair, but he's got like such a good way to do it that if he was
Yeah.
contested, he would win.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
So
What's
cool. Also
happening?
in Savannah, though, finding a ruined portal or something. It seems having so much gold.
Oh, he has 2 gold shovels, and he made one of them
Yeah.
himself. That's interesting. Oh, they both enchanted. I can see the first one's
Maybe one's like
enchanted.
silk touch or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's just
Oh,
habit. Like I can see the line where if you always craft a gold axe and a gold shovel in RSG or something, then
I
you
guess
just
so,
auto.
yeah. I see the line.
What are your opinions on gold axe in RSG?
I mean, gold axe is just kind of. It's whatever. I mean, everyone and their mother nowadays is completely comfortable with crafting iron axe in the bastion. So it just means
Yeah,
nothing, gold axe. It's just
that's
there. It's like
fair.
a placeholder. Like, same with wood axe. Like, no one actually has wood axe to use wood axe in
Yeah.
like RSG. It's whatever. Oh, TJ got the full inventory. I really want to see him throw everything out because otherwise he's gonna be
Yeah.
suffering from full inventory
I think
syndrome
he already
this whole
has.
game. Has he? I mean, he has a
Yeah.
lily pad and mud on his hotbar. I don't know
Oh,
if I can trust you on that.
I swear I saw his inventory a second ago, and it was like pretty empty. I just don't think he did his hotbar.
He needs that lily
Unless I
pad.
am just blind and was looking at somebody else.
I
He
don't.
needs the lily pad for parkour, obviously.
Okay, let's say uses aside for parkour. What is the lily pad used for, Andronicus? What are we saying? Oh my god, TJ gets a flower for us. Oh, the 6 flowers are done. Sorry, I got my hopes up.
Yeah. No, it's 2-2. It's too close to call.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It's crazy. The wordplay here. Ooh.
Ooh, well, that might win you a Grammy. Submit it for
It's
next year.
something like that, yeah. No, like if the Zero Cycle song can't get a Grammy, then unfortunately I've got no shot. You know,
No, if the Zero Cycle song can't get it, then you'll just have to do it yourself.
this is true.
That's the real answer.
What is TJ doing? He's running backwards and forwards and into the Irish Sea.
The Irish Sea. Oh my god,
It's
that's like the
the
nursery rhyme thing.
yeah, the nursery
Whatever. The
rhyme.
sea shanty.
Forwards,
Is that what it's
backwards
called?
over the Irish Sea, a bottle of rum to fill my tum, and that's the life for me. So it's like something like that.
That's so British. Just I feel. Is that a universal thing or not?
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
only like the British people watching the stream just have any clue what you just said.
Surely it's a banger. It's a banger.
Look, it is a banger.
Yeah,
Definitely a
it hits
classic at the very
hard.
least.
Yeah, so many classics. Why is Automat getting all of the flowers now? Is he breeding
I
bees? Or is like
how many
fill
bees is he
inventory?
breeding?
All of them.
All of
Um,
them.
what are you? What's why?
I don't. What
Oh,
did the?
composter because he wants wheat for cookies because he just found a jungle.
Oh, that's a splendid com. You are probably
Except
correct.
there's a shipwreck here, and it looks like a food wreck unless I'm blind, but the bitrate's not great. So he might just find the wheat there instead.
And he has to
So,
discard all these flowers.
yes, time loss, time loss.
Yep, he's a bad speedrunner. Yep, he's a bad speedrunner.
But
GG.
he's got the poison potatoes, and they are going to help him so much.
When he feeds it to the pigs to breed them.
Exactly. Because we need to breed pigs on this board.
No, the pigs are the pigs are so grateful that that's not on this board.
Yeah.
With your heinous ideas about how to breed them.
You know what would be even better is if you could put a poison potato in a rabbit stew. and then give it to another player, and it would give them poison because it's a poisoned rabbit stew.
No, but if you're giving someone rabbit stew, they already know something weird is up. Like, what are you doing with a rabbit stew?
This is fair.
Like, something's already gone so wrong in your like life.
Yeah,
If you're making a rabbit stew,
yeah.
it's just so dumb. It's so dumb how the ingredients of a rabbit stew give you more saturation and like points, food points, than the rabbit stew itself. It's
Yeah.
like just straight up a loss to make it.
But like no, but it makes sense because if you cook something, you take stuff out of it. Eric gets all types of pumpkin there, lovely stuff.
It may
But
make
like
sense, but it's just it makes it so
it
impractical.
makes it makes no sense like game wise. But like I suppose you're condensing it down into one inventory slot where
Oh,
like
so
where
it's
it
for
would
the
be like
time
six.
save, you're saying?
No, not the time save for the inventory efficiency. You know, it's like
Uh-huh.
and there's a couple of different,
I mean, the
and
good thing
so
about food is that when you eat it, it goes away. So I don't know about your argument,
and
yeah.
unless you're having a stew, I suppose. Because it
What?
doesn't go away then. No, it
Oh,
doesn't. You got the
no.
bowl.
Oh. So that would just make rabbit stew worse. You've
No,
just
rabbit stew is actually the worst. Well, it's not worse than beetroot
this is
stew.
terrible. Well,
Um,
I find interesting. Sopel entered the Nether here, and he's going like clearly going for unique mobs, but he's
yeah,
so early for him to like punch a zombie pig.
yeah. Surely you just do that last
Like
because you
normally,
know you'll
yeah.
find one.
I'm in the Nether with Mr. Budgie on the fucking in my games, and there's unique mobs. Every single time I say to him, I can do Pigman whenever. Tell me when we get to 6.
That's fair. Are you the Nether guy then? Is that your
Yeah,
job?
absolutely. That's how we tend to play. We're fairly like unadaptive to like the other team. We have our own game plan, which I
That's
don't know.
fair.
Like we saw earlier with Cube and Lathil, they benefited so much by not like sticking to their one game plan, if they even
Yeah.
had like a set one game plan. So like that might come to bite me and Mr. Budgie in the ass. But we are so set to like Mr. Budgie plays Village and I play Ocean, and it
It's
just
just
works for the
it's
most
a
part.
clean way of doing it though. Like
Yeah,
village,
it
open,
just means
Nether.
like
Yeah.
Mr. Budgie is just so much better. Like if I had to play Village or like stuff that isn't any percent like Nether oriented, I'm just so bad at it. I'd become like level 1 noob.
That's fair.
It's
I think
just
there's a
good.
lot of overlap with RSG, isn't it? Most of it.
Yeah, it lets you
Besides if you crack.
specialize.
Yeah.
Zombie pig is 30 undead. That is on the board. That's a good shout, but he's not.
Yeah.
He didn't commit to killing 30 of them, so
Yeah.
I don't know if he was thinking of that.
Not worth.
Is TJ gonna enter the Nether here? I wonder.
Look
There's not even.
like it.
There's not
But
much from the Nether.
I
There's
mean I suppose
roof.
you go and do bedrock.
You do, yeah. You do the roof. You find a fort for brewing.
Yeah.
That's about it. I guess you could play any percent for levitation, but like, let's not think
I
about that.
suppose also it's just advancements.
Yeah, the Bastion
Um
and the fort give like 10 advancements probably between them.
yeah. If you know the things to craft, like you're in with it.
Yeah, they're very overpowered.
Yeah. No, I think advancements is such a fun one. But you can crank them out in the overworld. So I really hope we see some of that. Um, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit early with 30. Like, we
Oh
won't see
yeah,
that for another good
yeah,
like 10
definitely.
minutes probably at least. Like, you know,
Yeah.
people get desperate when you like see them pull out the fucking CD place
Yeah.
and the tactical fishing.
But
Yeah.
it's fun though. Like so and TJ messed up, but it's fine. But no, it's you might as well wait until the end because if you do that later on, you're just gonna have so many things that you can just bust out all the advancements.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so much fun to watch.
Well,
It's
TJ
like
left the gold shovel for his wood shovel.
remember the
Sorry,
most
carry on.
percent tournament? Oh,
Oh, the most
that
percent.
was exciting.
I don't think I watched it. I saw that's
Ah,
not RSG and I clicked off.
that's fair. But no, it was good. Because of how it worked, it had a really enjoyable format, and it was always quite tense. But also the actual content was pretty fun. I hope they bring it back, but whether they will or not, I don't know. But it's got that similar vibe to Lockout in terms of like you really get to see a lot of the game, which you don't necessarily see with RSG.
Yeah, I definitely get that appeal. I see Automatt here. He's trying to do Zoglin, and he's gonna be heartbroken unless Sopel's running to him now, which his compass is not on Automatt, so I can't vouch for that. He's gonna find out in a really unfortunate way that this Zoglin will despawn the second it goes through.
Yeah, it's
Like
tragic.
it's just tragic how stupid Zoglin is. Unless
That
Erik gets in the Nether, like Automatt just can't do this alone. Or I guess he can find a bridge or a stables where it has structure hoglins which don't despawn.
yeah.
But like considering Sopel's 800 years away for this bastion, or for this whatever, like it's not happening. Oh wow, Sopel pulled into TJ and just knocked him
Ooh,
into lava.
oh
That's
dear.
like top 10 unfortunate places for TJ to be standing. And he's just
Yeah,
one block away from lava, completely like oblivious, crafting things.
4-6. It's looking like there's a bit of an advantage now, definitely for the blue team.
Yeah, they're gonna. If I had to guess, they're gonna pull away with it. I mean, it's unfortunate if
Yeah,
Automatt carries on doing this Zoglin, that he's just gonna lose more and more time to it. So it's kind of
yeah,
Erik versus Sopel right now until Automatt figures out that he just can't do it.
yeah.
I mean, of those two, of Erik and Sopel, Sopel's definitely in a much better position. He found TJ's portal, which I
Take
mean,
his food.
food. Yeah, that's great.
No, so mean, so mean. So
And he thinks
rude, so
TJ's nearby,
cruel.
but he didn't set his spawn. GG.
Yeah.
Loki, Sopel, while he's here, he should get the ingredients of potions. He should get portal, he
Yeah,
should get the spider eye. This
definitely.
is that speed? He should get the sugar and just go back and carry on with his day.
Yeah. What does
This
TJ do now?
okay, well if I'm TJ, I genuinely okay, you go on a trek for village. Village gets you rabbit stew.
Yeah,
It helps out a lot with the cake. You just hope there's a beehive near the village so you can overlap that. You hope there's a forest near the village so you can figure out wolf. That gets you
yeah,
4, I guess, but it's such a finicky 4. Like, it's not like something you want to be banking on so much luck.
yeah. That's fair. And then what does Erik do? What's Eric's line here? Is he gonna go for the Nether? He's
I mean, Erik, considering TJ died, and like it's much easier to bounce back being I feel like being the Overworld player than the Nether player when you die. So I feel like
yeah,
Erik and TJ just have to swap roles, and Erik needs to get in the Nether and just figure out this fortress shenanigans,
yeah,
or at least the roof shenanigans.
yeah, definitely. Surprising that neither Automat or Sopel has gone for that yet. You assume that they know the boat tech, but
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
but
know.
like with roof, I think Sopel's going for it now. Actually,
Yeah,
like the problem is you just lose all your like
yeah. You
you
just
either
drop
have
it
to go
though.
in with nothing. Like you have to have your spawn point set. I
Yeah,
don't think either of them were prepared for that. There's tech with trapdoors. Like you can either get 2 blocks at Y with the target block being Y126, or you can get 1 block at 127, and you can glitch through with 2 trapdoors and a ladder if it's a 126 one.
uh-huh.
But it does involve disconnecting and rejoining the server to like kind of glitch your character. But like game is game.
Yeah. Well, people do that anyway. I mean, in Feinberg's match, he was pyrating for stuff. Is
It's
pyrating
pyring, but does that even work after you, like even with the
Um.
disconnecting?
Yeah. Vaguely.
Vaguely.
No, like I think it works if you are the only person in the Nether, I think, and you have to load like the exact right amount of chunks to be one under, and then you move, and then it'll load in as it does. But like you can't just it's a right faff.
Okay, in chat, Muhammad Pro 5741, also known as Cap, has asked why is Sopel mining quartz? Why is he mining quartz? He just asked, is this normal?
Wait, yeah, no, maybe he thinks it's 30 levels. Yeah,
I'm
the
quite
master
sure if he
says.
doesn't.
That's
As
crazy if he does. I think if he does,
is
that
like
is my favorite thing that's happened ever. Is it? Oh, the Zoglin, yeah. This is incredible. No, because he must think it's 30 levels. Just hover over it. Like, oh,
That's such a big time loss considering Sopel's the one with all the
yeah.
nether progress as well.
No, like, surely. It's a shame that Eric and TJ don't know this, because if they knew that, surely one of them would just full send going and getting the roof. Like, drop all your stuff off and do it.
You just said
No.
I was telling Automatt about the fact that the Zoglin just despawns and Andronicus had to message me thinking I was going to tell them how to do it. I'm not such a bad admin, Andronicus. Have some faith in me.
Eric gets the rails.
The powered rail.
Sopel's just realised that it's 30 advancements and not 30 levels after hovering over it. Oh,
That's such a big time loss. There's
it
nothing even
is.
like vaguely to do with levels. Like you don't have the most levels or the 30 levels or the 15 levels.
No,
It's just straight up
nothing.
raw. Like with a stone pick as well. That's so cruel. That's so
Oh,
cruel.
no, because he can get Enchanter now, obviously. That was the line from the start.
I mean, that would be great if you couldn't also do it with one level.
Shh. He doesn't know that. You don't need to tell him that.
Like you want Sopel to pull out the fucking 15 bookshelf setup for one
Yeah,
fucking thing. I
of
mean,
course.
that should be a task. Do a level 30 enchantment.
Yeah,
That's such a
actually,
bad task.
that'd be a really good task. Because like it has the potential for a couple of overlaps, but also not. Like surely the board rolls something that'll overlap with it.
Oh, it's a good example of like
Wait.
a end game goal that isn't the end.
Yeah. Like no, I think Lockout would benefit from more of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
End game tasks that aren't the end, because I find a number of these games have just been pure early game, which is fine because actually pure early game is quite enjoyable to watch.
It's more fast paced and nothing happening,
Yeah,
and then like they eat chorus fruit, get levitation, enter end city, like 800 end game things.
yeah.
Just end up being like a race RSG. So like having a board panded more towards early and mid game is just way more like a way better playing experience and watching experience, I feel.
Oh yeah, but I think if a few more could be worked out for, you know, the end game that doesn't require the end.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be so good.
like
I mean,
maybe I don't know, something like trade with a master level villager or something.
oh,
That's
that's a
also
very
annoying.
good idea.
I had a friend that was convinced that the best way to get diamond armor was through villagers, like
What?
speed wise,
I
and
mean,
it wasn't. It took them an hour and a half. But to be fair, they didn't really know what they were doing.
I mean, Eric clearly knows what he's doing. He's just got. I
Yeah,
swear he started mining these diamonds like 2 minutes ago, and he's
I was
already got
saying
all the tools. He's got the 11 because he's got this
it's
fuck off cave.
yeah, and no, but there's so many caves like this in the modern version. You just need to find one, and they're not that rare.
He's got the 11, and he's got more diamonds in front of him. It's
Yeah,
just so prosperous. People,
he's gonna do
I feel like,
enchanting. It's gonna be lovely.
yeah, people tend to have such a like angst towards full diamond tools or full diamond armor because that just seems like such a massive task. But like as you said, yeah, with this version,
It's not that bad.
it's not much of a tool order at all. It's so feasible.
I think people just need to be more willing to switch caves. They need to be more willing to look into a cave and think, no, that's a bit rubbish. Move on and find
Yeah,
a different one. Because you can find a number of caves quite quickly, but like only 1 in 5 or something is going to end up being this kind of cave. And this kind of cave, you're going to get diamond tools literally no time at all. Diamond armor is a little bit more messy because you need like just over twice as many diamonds. But like, it's not that bad.
yeah, it's not that bad at all. I mean, with this cage, I'm sure Eric could have done both of them if he
Yeah.
carried on looking for another minute.
Oh yeah.
I actually didn't notice, but TJ rolled up on the village and he got the
Yeah.
rabbit stew finally. You normally like I've never seen it being done at 21 minutes. That's absurd.
Yeah. Farming
That's silly.
advancements now, which is what you should be doing. Getting seedy place, lovely. Some stone tools.
Some stone
What's
tools.
his next line? His next
Oh,
line is
Automatt got the Zoglin through. Did he?
ooh.
Am I tripping or did he? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, that means Automatt and Sopel met up. It's good that Automatt didn't carry on trying to solo that. Imagine the game just carries on. Automatt spends the whole game trying to do Zoglin. Sopel does the whole game trying to get 30 levels.
That
Like,
would have
that would just be
been
such an
brilliant.
unfortunate way to lose.
Yeah, but it would have been so funny.
It would be so funny. I would hate to be in their shoes doing that.
Yeah. Well, no,
It's
because
good.
after but like it's good cope though. To be fair, because if you lose after that, you can be just like, actually, no, I was just being silly. Like I just completely misunderstood,
Yeah.
and you can pin that on you, but you can be like, it wasn't my skill that messed me up. It was the fact I didn't read it properly because I was in a rush.
I don't know how other people feel about this, but like me personally, like I feel like the best type of losing is losing that's like 100% your fault.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It just feels so much better because you know that you messed up, you know your issues, you know how you can stop that from happening. I don't
Yeah,
want to lose a lockout game to my opponent like finding everything they want delivered to them on a silver platter. Like I want to lose because I just noobed the fuck out.
yeah. TJ trading for cake. I don't like this play, to be completely honest, because the chance of cake isn't that high.
It's yeah, because it's with the six sus shoes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in fact, I think it's similar to the bottle of enchanting from shipwreck. Shipwreck. I think it's an 8.8% chance. Which it's a chance, but it's really like unlike a shipwreck where you can just GG go next. If you run out of emeralds in your village, you run out of emeralds in your village. You got to start mining wood. It's not fun.
Yeah, you've got to
You
get wood.
can just rip
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but honestly, getting the 3 buckets is most of the time.
I much prefer like the
Nice.
alternative to what TJ's doing, especially like at this level, like trading
Yeah.
wheat gives him like 0.2 XP. Like the much better alternative is just I feel like it's objectively make a fisherman and get 3 buckets.
Honestly, that's so much quicker. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 bucket
I
trades. You have the issue of finding
never
the egg,
considered doing
but
that,
it's
to
not
be
that bad.
honest. I've always just thought about kill golem mine a bit, but no, that's such a wonderful play. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean I think TJ's pivoted to that, honestly.
yeah,
He can hear us,
he knows.
he might be cheating, might have to screen share, might have to check
Uh,
him. And he's got the
yeah, he's got a
emeralds
wheat.
for it. And he's so much further along. He gets the
Yeah, it's
tactical
tactical
fishing as
fishing.
well.
It's marvelous, incredible, wonderful.
He knows it's the 30 advancements and not the 30 levels, thank God.
Yeah,
And they're just on an awesome place. Okay, we're laughing at Sopel for the mining the quartz, but he's just made a bridge out of quartz. So
yeah.
maybe he just gained all his
Saved his
time
back.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's definitely not faster to mine anything else.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have 60 netherrack in his hotbar or
What did
anything.
TJ just tame? Cat
Horse,
maybe
I
with
would
the
guess.
fish.
Cat?
Oh yeah, horse probably. I don't
Horse, cat,
know.
something. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a cat, and
He
he
killed
kills
that.
the cat.
He tamed it so he could kill it easily.
This is
What's
so
wrong with
sad.
him?
He's
What's
a
wrong with him?
murderous,
Oh
murderous.
my god.
He's
He does that
going
also
through
for
event.
a 30th of a task. That's not worth it. It's not worth it. And he had to high roll the 2-string drop.
Yeah. Erik makes a
That's a mess
diamond
up, man.
chest
That's
plate.
messed up. I mean, that's drip, man.
Yeah. TJ getting more iron.
Bro, imagine.
Advancements, probably.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much. Iron's just like the omnipotent, like, ore or like valuable. What's it called? Mineral. That's the
Yeah.
one. I'd rather
It's so
have like
good.
10 iron than 10 diamonds any day of the week.
Yeah. No, definitely. That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, Sopos finally found something in this like godforsaken nether. Am I using that right? I don't know how to
Bastion.
use that. He's finally found something. It's awesome.
Using what right?
The term godforsaken.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me go.
You're a literary genius.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. You're going to be on winning the Grammys, because the Grammys is for literature, yeah. No, you
It
can get the
said.
Booker Prize. No, it's not.
Oh.
You can get the Booker Prize though.
I'll get something. Yeah.
That's the people that
Anything.
write the good books.
I could have guessed that probably.
Probably, yeah. Except it's never really the best books. It's always the weirdest in my experience. It's like the one if you write a book that's like basically an edgy 14-year-old boy, um, like that does something that's just so different, or like it's r slash not like other girls. If you do something like that, but you manage to pull it off, then you're in with a chance for the Booker Prize. You know, so it's not just like any post on r slash not like other girls. No, 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 no. It's like where they're actually not like other girls. It's that kind of post, you know, and that they're the people that win the Booker Prize, but in form of a book. You know, so yeah.
I was gonna say something, but you made me completely lose my train of
I'm
thought.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's an
sorry.
awesome analysis. I'm sure whatever I was gonna say is not as like
No, but
interesting.
nobody who cares about the Booker Prize.
That's true, bro.
TJ is
Who reads
so
books
close
nowadays?
to. I know, not even me, and I like books. Anyway, TJ is so close to making his cake. He's gonna have his cake and eat it.
He's getting raced by Automatt to the cake, I think, because Automatt I saw had an egg in his inventory.
Ooh, I
Maybe he's just
think
saving that for
TJ does
later,
too,
but
but TJ didn't have sugar.
I
Eric
mean,
gets enchanter,
does
which is
he? Oh, he
nice.
does. Yeah. Okay, TJ gets a cake,
And
and he's
TJ gets
already
cake. Yeah,
hungry.
they're pulling it back.
He has to make the sugarcane into sugar. Lock in, man.
You
He
need
did
to
it.
lock in to lock out.
That's what we've been saying.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Sopel was at risk of killing himself. I missed a chance,
Oh,
but earlier
and yeah, he's close.
in a match earlier, we saw someone was rolling. They were at the triple and they tried to, from the top of the triple, like the
Yeah.
very top, you can drop down and then place those 2 blocks to loot the
Yeah.
chest safely. I think Harrod maybe someone in that game. They tried to do that and just absolutely ate shit to 4 brutes just standing on the
Oh
block.
no, but the brutes jump as well now. Like sometimes.
They
So
yeah, oh my god, they're 2 OP brutes.
yeah.
Someone needs to balance
But
them.
no, but they are balanced because bastions give such cracked loot now.
Yeah, but I just don't want brutes in my life. The balance, like in my heart, the good balance is to get rid of them.
Fair enough. No, I was talking to my friends because I was like, as somebody that's a fairly competent Minecraft player, I think that brutes are an incredible way of balancing a bastion. You know, because
I
they
mean,
make me think about how I'm playing. But them, who are not quite so competent Minecraft players, were like, yeah, that's great that they're balanced, but they're scary because now I just don't go into bastions at all. And I think, oh, is that trade off worth it? You know, yeah.
I agree with the noobs here. They're scary, and I don't want to go into bastions at all.
Whereas now I think the thrill of them, oh,
The thrill of brutes. There's no thrill. It's just stress. It's just
yeah.
stress.
No, but they're so easy to deal with, other than like the stupid kamikaze brutes.
Yeah, the
Because they
brutes when
do
they
just
jump are
they
terrible.
no, and they recklessly just throw themselves at you.
Yeah. I do
Like
like the fact that, like, basically in all of Minecraft, to deal with any mob, you can just build up. Like,
yeah,
especially with, like, pigmen and brutes and piglins, you can build up and then build a 2 block hole next to you, and they just
yeah,
can't do anything about it. I really like that.
yeah. That's the most balanced bit about the game. But I think you know, like when you're building up in treasure, like in bottom treasure,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just brutes will just jump at you sometimes.
That's
Just
terrible.
knock
That's
you
just
into
terrible.
lava. It's hilarious. It happened to me on a hardcore world. And it was like,
I'd say
oh,
that's hilarious. You got your world ended by it.
no, but I was like an hour in. It was
Oh,
chill.
okay. Okay.
Like I was getting my armor, you know,
All right, right.
because of course you go to bastions for armor and nowhere else.
Where else can you get armor? I don't think anywhere
Uh,
else.
yeah, you just mine for it, but mining for it's boring.
No, I don't think you can get armor that way. I think it is just bastions. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had to mute him. I'm back though. My mother walked in.
Oh dear, oh
No,
dear.
this is actually okay. It's actually low-key a problem because I said I couldn't commentate this match because I'd be speaking too loud, too late. Also, Sopel got roof. Good job, Sopel. I think he had an anchor, so he can kill himself and go back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was not supposed to commentate this game because I'd end up making too much noise too late.
Oh
And it's just
dear.
GG. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's chill. No, I had that issue with the Feinberg match the other day, but then I just was quiet and turned my mic volume up on Discord.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but being quiet is not my strong point.
I just practice whisper, but like stage whisper. So you like whisper, but it's really loud, and then you sound edgy, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, Automatt did die by magic first try. I'm so proud of him.
Whoa,
With the
10,
Guardians.
11. Does this mean we need levitation?
Oh no. No, they ruined. No, surely not, because
No, because
whoever gets to the fort, they get both of the potions, right? And they
yeah,
probably get the 30 advancements from the Interfire and the Terrible Fortress and the Subspace Bubble, probably at this rate.
no,
And the
but
Wither Skull that they pull first try.
imagine they both get to Fortress. One
Oh
of them
no.
brews poison. One of them brews swiftness.
I pray to the Lord that that's not the case.
And then Erik or TJ manages to whip out the 30 advancements. And then levitation is just staring at them.
As the admin of this game, I might just end it.
Just
We
reroll the
won.
board.
Game 3, I just give it to Automatt and Sopel, go to game
Yeah.
3.
No,
Call
just
it a day.
reroll it. Reroll the entire board, and whoever gets the first advancement wins.
Sopel's trying to shoot himself for take aim and whatever, but he just completely missed. I don't know how you miss a shot where you aim directly up.
Well, if you shoot
That's
too hard,
interesting.
like
Yeah, I mean, he definitely did do that. He launched it way too high.
yeah.
I want to see someone launch way too high in the nether and just walk off and fall in lava. That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Terrible for the player, but good for the viewer.
Yeah. And that's what we care about here, the viewers. You viewers, you wonderful, incredible, lovely viewers. That's why you should all sub to Lockout MC, all of you.
He's right. You're right, you
Yeah,
know.
give that money. Sub, donate, give bits, all that jazz.
Make Andronicus make his money back. He's
Yeah,
down like 200 quid on these servers.
you need to make Lockout great again.
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean great again? It was never bad.
Rich again, that one.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
To
Oh,
be
the
fair,
support have a fort. I praise to the Lord. Have a fort.
ooh,
I think I saw a fort leg. He doesn't. He's not
crazy.
moving like he has a fort. So I feel like I just
No.
saw another fog. I pray that he gets a fort back.
Yeah.
Get these potions. Finish up the game. Don't let it be levitation. Actually, good question. Do you think would on average would levitation be longer or would another game be longer?
I don't know. I think it really depends. I think with this pairing, I think another game will be longer. But if it was against weaker opponents, then I think another game would be quicker.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Good. Like we've got Erik. TJ's about to enter. Erik's in the nether. Sopel's been in for a while. Automatt can enter. I don't know what Automatt's doing. Oh, he's getting Spider Eye for poison?
Yeah.
I hope. It's like they're all gonna be in the nether and they're all just gonna spend their entire lives looking for a fortress that Erik has found. We're gonna go to
Let's
levitation.
No, because what's gonna happen is TJ's gonna manage to whip out 30 advancements.
And then they win the game?
And then they will win the game. They'll
Actually,
take
yeah,
it.
with the bonus of the fort, if TJ finds a bashing, which is a lot easier to find.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be chill.
Okay, you might be right. What are the potions? The top one is poison and the bottom one is speed.
So like they're
I
the
might be wrong,
easy
so I'm gonna check that.
potions. Like they're the ones that you
Yeah.
want to say.
Super easy ingredient wise. I prefer. I mean, oh my god, he has no nether wart. Erik has no nether wart. Oh
Oh
wow! Oh my god,
no.
this so the sword's just useless for him. There's no even chest to get near the wall. Wow, this is
Looks like
terrible.
levitation it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. Yeah, they just don't even do the potions. They win on levitation. It's like 13
Yeah.
times. That'd be so bad. The thing with
The
the potions, I like a weakness would be so good here because you don't need nether wall. I
yeah,
really like weakness for that reason. Because
that's
nether wall,
true.
like this kind of fort, like isn't all that rare. Where it just doesn't have a wart room, it doesn't have chests, or the chests just don't have anything. Oh my god, Erik has the enchanted sword.
It's
Wow, that's aura.
crazy. It goes so hard. It's insane.
Yeah, weakness would clutch
30
up for them.
advancements is close. He's gonna get a spooky, scary skeleton to finish it off,
I mean,
surely.
surely he has looting 3. He's trying to get return
Exactly.
to sender. I would give up on that dream with the sping. It's not happening.
I think TJ already got it, maybe. I
Maybe?
think I think he
I don't
did.
know.
Unless
Like
that was
way
last
earlier?
game. Yeah, I think he
You
got
could
it
be
when he
right.
entered.
I'll
But
trust you on that one.
I might just be wrong. It might be that that happened last game.
You're either wrong or you're right. That's what I'll say.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
and nobody here is looking through the VODs, so it's fine.
No one's gonna call you out on that, thank God.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
and Eric's falling, but he's not falling anymore because he stopped.
interestingly, this could have been so bad for Sopel. Like, if I'm Sopel here, I see Erik enters a fort, my compass immediately goes to Erik, and I'm hunting him down. Like, Sopel, I
That's
feel like Sopel's kind of trolled. Like, he's definitely not going for levitation because he's on 2 poles now. If I'm
yeah,
hunting down Sopel and just assuming, like, oh, not Sopel, Erik, and I'm just assuming he doesn't have the stuff to brew, just for the location of the fort, you don't really even need to kill him.
yeah.
Like,
They also managed to get 30 advancements. Did Team Red?
oh,
So
good job, 10. The fucking. Oh my god, no. The fucking nightmare of levitations got further away
yeah,
because surely who gets one potion, they get both.
exactly. So it's just a race to find Wart.
Yeah, I mean,
It's,
Eric's in a
you
good
know,
position. He can find a housing, he can find another fortress, he can pull it out of his ass, he can slash give. I don't know.
yeah,
He's got at least 2 options that are feasible. And so
yeah.
far,
Wait,
still
were
just
there
got
housing bastions earlier?
earlier. In the first game, I think there were. What did Sopar have here?
Yeah.
He had a stables here, Sopar.
Oh,
I feel like we've
you
only
can put it
seen
in
the
a
one
chest,
bastion.
can't you?
Hmm?
Can you put it in a chest? I think in
You can
stables.
pull no, not like raw nether wall. I think you get the like what's the red like leaf block almost? What Sopar has
Oh
on the
yeah.
crimson trees. You can pull those on the outside chests. The Nilium? Is it Nilium? It might be.
Let's have a look at the nether wall. Um.
Oh yeah, everyone's in
Okay.
the nether now. This would be prime time to do Zoglin. But that was done a while ago, unfortunately. I'd like someone to do a Zoglin like this, because that's always cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sopar has the fire aspect to kill Hoglins and get the cooked food in a much easier way. That's so nice. Eric's trying for return to sender again. Oh, he did it. Good job, Erik.
Big
That's actually
win.
it. That's a tool.
Kind of irrelevant now though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a difficult thing with 800 million ping. I'm sure I
Yeah.
would have like incredible issues. I kind of already have issues with it just because I'm shit at it. On my
It's
British
fair.
ping, on my low ping.
I find some days it's so easy, and then some days it just doesn't happen. It's
Yeah, it's not about your skill, it's the will of the gods. It's out
exactly.
of your
It's
hands.
it's all about the AI inside of Minecraft that they created.
What is this cyclical narrative? We're gonna win the Booker Prize. It's
Well,
true.
that's what we're gonna do. It's what we're gonna do.
I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get credited. You're gonna be credited as the wisest admin of any game ever.
That's good job, me, man. Good job.
Precisely.
How is Sopa? Okay, Sopa's got spawner on his pie chart. I swear to God, if this is a treasure. No, but I don't want Sopa to find. I low-key don't want him to find the fort. I want Erik to find the good fort. TJ. So we don't get a game 3, so I can go to sleep. Oh my god, Erik had a block disappear on him. Oh my god, I shouldn't be loud. But what the fuck? Did you see what Erik just
Yeah,
fucking
it's
did?
crazy.
How does he boat clutch on 800 ping? Okay, first of all,
It's
he got grief by the
it's
ping.
he's not actually on 800 ping. He's got a lag switch.
Oh my god. Wait, that's tech. But how the
Exactly.
fuck did he do that? He landed and clutched 2 seconds later, but the server just agreed, yep, you bossed up, man.
It's because the server's not real. The server is so unserious.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw on his screen, but in his chat, they're fucking mental. And I would be too if I was an Erik chatter, man.
Yeah.
Because that's just, what the fuck is that?
Can they find the fort? Come on.
I
Ooh,
mean,
Sopel. Is that a fort on Sopel's screen?
is it or is it Netherfog? It is! Oh my god. We're gonna see a game 3.
Imagine it's the one that Erik was at.
I mean, Sopel's out of pearls. He doesn't need pearls. Why did I even mention that? He doesn't need pearls. He needs to go up this fort. I don't. Okay, he has seen that he has a fortress. That's step 1 of the
Yeah.
operation. I don't know
Yeah.
if he has the stuff to
Quite
brew.
important. I
Step,
don't imagine so. I don't
yeah, he
think
was in
brewing is
so
his game
early.
plan.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, is this the? Oh my god, it's the
Is
fort
that Erik
Erik and
for?
yeah. Oh, Erik has another fort though.
Oh, are we gonna see the
Okay.
end of the game now?
Oh wow.
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
does Eric's got a bigger bad part? Surely there's another one. I don't see another what room, but it's I assume
Yeah,
like
no. If we don't
chest
get Netherwart
spaces,
2 bastions in a row, that's crazy.
bastions.
No, but-
It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
okay.
I'm mentally washed.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
Surely, yeah. Surely they just get the war here. There must be chests. There's probably a like this bad part's huge. Do
Yeah.
I see? Do you see a bad part room? Another water room? I don't know if I do.
I don't see the room, but like, it's fine. It's
It
fine.
must be there,
You can
like
rip it
right?
from a chest though.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think the
Like,
rates are that bad for it either.
yeah, and you only need 1 Netherwart.
Yeah.
Why are you not just running through it? Because you don't have fire res?
Does he not have food? He
He
needs food, so
has
he just doesn't want
food.
to. I mean, he's got full armor, so that wouldn't be. Yeah, he does have food. I don't know what he's so scared of. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you need to speed run this thing.
Yeah, so especially when Sopel, like you don't know where Sopel is, and he just
Yeah.
got the fort advancement himself.
Yeah.
So you just assume you're racing.
Oh,
Okay, he
and
has
there's
the
a
water
what
room.
room? What room?
Wonderful. Actually, he's probably so scared because it's like impossible for him to like fight a mob. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
you
if you
just
saw him creating a wither earlier, but it's like just guaranteed he
yeah.
trades.
Oh, I don't like this blaze. That blaze is scary.
Blaze good. Yeah, could have hit him off. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's nowhere
no.
near these withers, and he gets
And
domed.
he just gets.
Oh wait, that's
Oh, it's
because that's what.
behind. He's been taken from behind. Ouch.
Yeah, no. That might explain why he was eating shit to the withers, because there was a guy
Yeah,
on
he's
his
gonna get
drum.
killed by backshots from this skeleton. That's not what you want. It's a dirty death. That
It's interesting comms. Does he have a way out though, Erik? I don't think
he doesn't
he's
need a
not
way
been to a
out.
bastion. I mean, if he has the stuff, I don't think he has. Like, he has the ingredients, but I don't think he has the bottles.
Oh,
I mean, if
ouch.
he finds a bastion, he can trade for fire res, and he has a water bucket which he can put in a bottle
Yeah,
and a
the
cauldron, which he can
cauldron.
then put in a bottle. I mean, but at that point, if you
Yeah,
find a
'cause
bastion, you
he's
just
only
climb.
got 4 iron. But he can.
Mm,
Ooh, and TJ's dead.
I don't. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't do much. Honestly, TJ could re-enter and just tell Erik chords of this portal.
Yeah,
That's not even a bad idea.
it's probably the best line. I don't know. He's probably the line of best fit.
If I'm Erik here, I think the plan is just to run and find a bastion. Like, it gets you
Yeah,
further away from Automatt and Sopel, which I would just be very aware of that.
yeah,
And yeah, it gets him ingredients to leave. I mean, yeah, I mean the important thing is that he keeps distance from his ops.
yeah. That's the real one. That's the important thing.
Yeah, does he have 2 rods? I've seen in his inventory this whole time he's had 1 rod. But he needs the rod to craft a stand, and he needs the rod to power the things, and I don't know if he has both. And that could be a
Yeah.
massive
Uh,
troll.
No, he killed some blazes earlier, didn't he?
He killed a lot of blazes, but I still only see one rod in his inventory. And
Oh
maybe I'm
dear.
just missing the powder, or maybe he pre-crafted the
The stand.
stand. Yeah, I
Ooh,
can't say for
this could
certain
not
though.
be good. Man, the levitation.
Yeah, just don't. Eric, please clutch up. Please have 2 rods. I like.
Yeah, imagine they potion trade.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think it would be incredible.
I mean, there's just no way they do, right? That would be such like paid acting, I swear.
But we need some paid actors, because we want to take the budget of this thing higher.
Yeah.
You think about the amount we need to spend to get this prize, like,
I mean, yeah, more drama, more like conundrums. Surely it's better, right?
exactly. Well, I mean, to be fair, this entire game is just a conundrum of esoterica if you think about it.
Yeah, it's a fucking train wreck with these potions and this impossible fortress.
Yeah.
It was
Who'd
going
have
so
thought
great.
potions would be so horrible? I didn't get why half the bastions in like this lockout tournament, not bastions, fortresses, have just not had any warp rooms or any bad side. I swear that never happens.
I mean, to be fair, you're never like exactly looking for bad side. Like you're
I
playing
don't
like
know.
ranked RSG, you never go into a fortress thinking, "Where's my nether wart at? Like, can I brew some like strength potions or something?" Like that's never
I
on
did
your
a
mind.
crazy amount of exploration in 1.20.6 Nether recently because my friend was like, "We're gonna have a create server." And I was like, "Okay, this is boring. I'm gonna fly around on my little plane to different bastions." And I just came across all these forts, but they were all fine. They were all loaded. But like, no, now for some reason there is just never any warts, and that's sad.
It's just the lockout gods hate this game. They hate this game ending
They
quick.
do. It's the AI writing a quirky script.
It all comes back to AI. AI is taking
No,
over us.
here's the line. This portal for Eric doesn't exist. We're going to ignore that. The line, if this portal didn't exist and Eric wasn't about to get both the potions, was it's going to take 12 minutes until the first advancement wins, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you send levitation because all of these fortresses don't have any nether wart.
And then you win on
It's
time.
genius.
Wait, do the broom stands and
Exactly.
ships like have blaze powder in them
They
prepared like
they have
ahead of time?
no they
Oh,
don't.
you
They
still need
don't.
the
They do
wart
have
though. What
bottom.
am I cooking? What am I cooking? They have the health potion, which is the task in itself. I want to see
Yeah,
someone pull like do
yeah.
health potion from a ship. That'd be so silly.
It's never the right play though, is it? Which is a shame because I thought about that overlap initially,
I
and
mean,
then I
it
was like,
could like
yeah, but that's
sometimes
so late
melons are so bad.
game.
I had a
Yeah,
blackout
that's
with me and
true.
Mr. Pudgy, and we genuinely spent like 40 minutes looking for melons. Like whether it was ruined portals or a jungle,
But
like there were just no
swear,
melons anywhere.
I swear, jungles are so common now though.
They're a lot more common than they were, definitely, but they're still not like
Yeah,
common by any means. Like it's not plains, you know what I mean? Oh,
fair.
Eric got caved. Or he probably came from a cave, to be
Oh
honest.
dear.
I mean, it's just a matter of time. It's
He'll.
good that he has to dig up for Automat and Sopel. I mean, Automat has a bastion. Is this a housing?
Oh,
It is. Oh my god. Is that?
oh.
Am I dumb?
Does he have? Does he
It's a
have
housing.
the mats
He's
though?
got a spider eye on him.
Got a spider eye.
He's got a
He's got
bottle.
one bottle.
Oh my, but he only has one
No.
bottle, so he can't. Oh my god, we're actually gonna see the trade.
We're gonna see levitation. Yeah.
No, but Eric started brewing. Eric
Imagine.
started brewing. No, Automat, please
Yeah,
don't lock
but
in. I'm sorry to wish
we
death
need you to
upon you.
lock out. We need you to lock out.
Get the wart, get the wart. I'm surprised he hasn't seen this Bastion and just insta like locked on the fact that it has wart.
Yeah.
I just
Just
don't
think
know what
life
other
doesn't matter.
reason.
Get the warp. Move on.
Yeah, there's just nothing else that like could be alluring to him. Yeah, and Eric
Yeah.
is just a ticking time bomb now.
But Eric's also only got one. Oh no, he's got 3 bottles. That's fine. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Eric just takes this.
Yeah, even if he only had one bottle, it's still just more time. You just drink the speed and restart the process. He did speed. Why? Okay, they don't have a spider eye. Oh my! But Automatt has the
What?
spider eye.
No.
Automatt has the spider eye. Oh, but TJ has a spider eye now.
yeah.
And they left the
But are
brewing
they
stand.
close?
Left the brewing stand.
Yeah, they're close. They're
Surely
close.
they lose it.
But
Oh,
they're.
Automatt, he
It's
could
gonna
have
be
done it.
okay. They've got
Oh,
this.
but Automatt doesn't have like. There's no way for him to get water bottle. He'd have to blind.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's GG's.
It was crazy. There's such a close match comparatively.
Very close games. Also scored the first game, 13-9. These are both fairly close, at least score-wise. I don't
Yeah.
exactly remember what Philly happened.
GG. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 2-0 win for Erik and TJ. It was both very close games, but they swept. GG.
Yeah. Big wins for them at least.
Yeah, you're right, Angelica's very good
It was a-
matchup.
yeah.
Probably
Really, really fun to watch. To be fair, that could have come far later in the competition, a matchup like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's where it came. And it was a good one. It was enjoyable.
It wouldn't have been enjoyable. Both games had the poison on
Yeah.
that is what's it called? Levitation. And they both very well could have
Yeah.
come down to it. It could have been so bad.
But they didn't. But I mean, maybe the finals of this entire tournament is going to come down
Oh
to
my God.
levitation.
The finals is just they spent 2 hours running through the end in End City.
Marvelous.
Anything but, please.
And the servers are like buggy for some reason that day, so they have to be on 3RD.
GG, man. Interview in a second. Yeah, that's the interviews. I was too worried
Whoa.
about the fact it could come down to levitation. I just forgot what's happening. I
Yeah.
just forgot how to think.
Into that view.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Disaster.
Congratulations. What?
It's a disaster.
Where's
You
the
won both.
disaster?
It's a little lockout match that whoopsie daisy.
It doesn't seem like I feel like there's no disaster if you won, man.
I guess so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't have thrown that hard.
I was like mentally ready for game 3, so it's nice to just like
Yeah.
That's
I was-
fair.
hey, we don't need to play another hour of lockout. Eric somehow managed to make it back to my home portal. It's chill.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
a blessing for you. You don't know, like, I think Automatt said in chat, but he was mid brewing the poison potion, so it could have come
Poison?
down
Oh,
to
and then
levitation.
it would have gone to
Could've been
levitation.
levitation.
That would have been so
Yeah,
annoying.
and none of you are
Could've
prepped
been-
for it at all. It's just so bad. It's so bad.
Wait, so it would have been time up, right? Who would have won?
No, if it's a tie, it would have been 12-12, so there's no time
Yeah.
limit. It goes
Oh.
Oh. Well, okay.
yeah, thank God you got the
not
poison.
the greatest lockout match of all time, but we'll take it.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's one of them of all time.
It's
If
a
the
win.
fortresses had been nicer, then it'd have been considerably better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one having like nothing in it is just so shit. It's so terrible.
Yeah, it's just awful.
I can't deal with forts on ping. It's actually a nightmare. It's so hard.
Yeah, you just can't kill weather skeletons easily.
No, they hit
in
me
there.
before I could hit them. It's so
Yeah,
bugged.
yeah.
Oh my god.
But
It's
you did benefit from that ping, to be fair, fighting Sopel in the water until the actual fight occurred. He was on you for so long, and you just, I don't know whether you didn't realise it, but he was following you for a good few minutes before, like, we at least clocked that you'd clocked it.
Yeah,
It's
I
funny.
clocked
What
it like when I
confuses me
concluded
is
a
I
ship.
was in like the middle of fuck nowhere, Nevada, like just killing a zombie pig, and then just Sopel's there. It's like what?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, he
Where did he
aggro
come
on
from?
you
It was
across
all
fucking
ravines.
like the 8th biggest ocean in the world. He fucking aggro falls across it, and he just one taps you into lava. That was so silly.
Oh, he ender pearled there.
Yeah.
yeah.
To be fair, though,
Oh,
that helped
interesting.
them out a lot, so it was a good play from them.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
Oh my God.
generational
Crazy
hating.
battle.
Eric, what happened with that fucking boat clutch you did, man? What was that?
Okay,
What
so I
what
wasn't
happened?
counting my blocks, and I just like clicked a bunch. And I was like, okay, I built a bridge, and then because of ping, I one of the blocks like places, but then disappears. So like, oh, I'm now falling, and then I have to hit a boat clutch, and for somehow it just worked. I don't know how it worked.
Yeah, I swear, like on your screen, you hit the ground. And you just straight up did just hit the ground, but you still got in the boat
I
somehow.
have the clip. I have the clip.
Yeah, that was so
you see?
silly. And
Yeah, I fully hit the ground. I fully hit the ground.
it's a
Oh my
fucking blessing that you have 800 million ping.
Oh, I think it made it a lot harder to fucking hit the boat clutch. I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
blessing. I clicked the boat
No,
like a
it's
normal
nice.
time,
It
but then
saves
it
us
just
another
takes so
hour
long.
of lockout.
Yeah.
Okay, we should ask about your next game. Who was your next game against? Do you guys
Fine.
know?
Feinberg
Is
and Talking
Talking
Mime.
Mime and Feinberg,
Is
and this
it?
was not Talking Mime and Feinberg standards. I'll tell you that.
How do you feel about that one then?
It's chill.
Is there a line where you see a clean win?
Yeah.
yeah. 2-0, 13-0 each match. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of boards are you looking at for that kind of thing? Do you think you'll beat them if it's nice and
Fuck
early
if I know,
game?
man.
Fair enough.
Think
What
the
do you
board
not
will
want
Oh,
to
I
see on
want a
those
board
boards?
where it's all advancements. 40 advancements, 30 advancements.
That's
I don't know, man. I don't know how to answer that question. But generally, the stuff where it's like you need to know is generally the stuff I get people in.
that makes sense. Yeah. How do you feel like what objective on the board do you think you really don't want to see? Is it levitation or is there something else that you're like, oh, I really hate that?
Stuff that encourages PvP, because like Aussie ping and I'm at, so
Yeah.
anything that encourages them to go to my location is not fun.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So I'll pass you $20 under the table. We can figure out a board for that.
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers.
I mean,
Fair.
I'm very open to taking bribes. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, no, this is the world's best admin, and so he'll take all of your bribe money.
Lovely.
Bro, give me like
Great news.
20p, man. Even that. Buy me a meal deal or something. And the game's yours.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any more questions, Prohibition?
Besides Feinberg and Mime, what teams are you looking at and thinking, oh, they're a bit scary if you get further into the competition?
Hax Realm, man. Hax Realm,
Yeah.
Demon.
Yeah.
Are you not
And
scared
they
of
also play very
with
aggressive
Mr.
in
Budgie
PvP
on?
as well. So I'd say that's like the Demon matchup. I would not want to fight them as opposed to Feinberg Mime.
No,
That's
but what
fair.
about the Mr. Budgie team?
Budgie Kapow is kind of scary as well.
No,
I think
no.
they're more
The thing is,
scary.
Eric does not want to knock out Budgie, so that's like
Exactly,
the
yeah.
worst matchup for us. Because
You
like
can just
someone's
bet.
coming out a loser, which is not good.
It's not me, I'll tell you that.
Pace Pals, Alanox
Fuck,
650.
he has access to the server.
What?
It's over.
Oh my god, he is on pace. Wait, this is just we're
He's on
supposed
pace,
to
he's
be
on pace.
lockout right now. We're supposed to be talking about lockout.
Sorry, sorry.
Who's on pace?
Pace!
Oh, fucking okay.
Go!
What?
Tune in.
But he's digging his
Oh.
stone.
Oh my god, this is an aura play because he heard Potterum and he didn't
Yeah, you
pull
heard
into
it.
the wall to X-ray. He's actually so
Crazy.
Sigma for that.
He's
He doesn't have
Sigma
zero.
for that.
Oh,
yeah.
85
nothing
Rob.
behind.
GG. Okay, let's get back to the lockout. Lockout,
Back
lockout,
to
lockout.
lockout.
Breed 8 animals, I don't fucking know. No, do you have any more questions, Prohibition? I certainly don't.
Not really, no. Just good luck in the future rounds.
Thank you.
Yeah, fucking please beat everyone you go against and then lose to me, Mr. Budgie. That's
Good
all I want you to do.
idea.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all for the stream today. There's matches tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. Some amount of
2
matches.
tomorrow.
2 matches tomorrow.
Hacks and Row against
Ooh.
Someone. Ether
I'm-
and Altoid, and then fucking what's the other one? Fruitberries and Dylan against Ether and Altoid. Fuck, I've gone wrong somewhere.
Paxton Rao versus Red Pill
No,
and
Red
Aqua
Pill
Cord.
Aquacord, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I'm commentating the Red Pill and Aquacord one, so that will be awesome for me.
Yeah.
And
Also,
everyone should watch
either of you
specifically
guys
talk about.
staying live, do you if you want to raid?
Oh.
Erik, are you doing anything with your morning?
With the what? Sorry.
Like, are you streaming anymore?
Oh, maybe. I probably will end stream soon though.
Oh, I don't know. I'll fucking raid you anyway, unless TJ won.
No, no.
All right. Well,
You know, yeah. Go for
Alright.
it.
That's all for today
Yeah.
then. Long as you do.
be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We will.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
hosting.
Yep. It was the best adminning you've ever seen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
best. Gonna win all the awards.
I may
I
have
love the
forgotten.
Netherite
All
box.
the awards.
I
Yeah.
will.